I'm ecstatic to have another trophy in the or another one of these in the library. It's I still haven't mastered how to write my name in Korean. I think I need to do that, but luckily I'll have some practice, at least a year's practice before next year. Yeah, I definitely think this course fits my game pretty well with winning twice. But the thing about this place is I don't think it necessarily doesn't fit any one person in particular. I mean, with myself twice and then Brooks, I mean, obviously some longer hitters have won, but there's a couple holes you can use that to your advantage. But I mean, for the most part, it is a position golf course, and you have to be in control of your irons and your golf ball and making sure your distances are correct, because these greens are very difficult, and making sure that you're on the right tiers and the right spots is very, very important. So I feel like that in 17 and this year, that's something I did very well. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely some holes that being a longer hitter helps, but for the most part, especially with the wind, when it picks up, you just need to have control of your ball and your flight, and making sure that you're doing that well. Where I felt like that, I knew that 14 was a huge change in momentum, especially with where I was. I wasn't exactly in the best place. That was one of my best shots of the day, even though it's just a 65-yard shot, but it's really hard to hit cleanly off these fairways, and then to make the putt. Again, I mean, that's another situation where it looked like once we got on the green, it looked like I was going to win the hole, but with how he'd been going, I wouldn't have surprised me if he made that shot, and he almost did. So the good part about that late in the round of being up was that if I kept doing what I was doing, it would force him to kind of have to force it, and he kind of had to. I had 4 good shots on 15, and then I hit a great drive and a great second shot on 16. Obviously 17 I kind of screwed up, but I felt like after 16, when I got to 3, especially with 18 being downwind and knowing that I could hit it down there, that's kind of when I felt everything turned. Went in the center. It's not like they ever looked like they were going to miss. So yeah, I said to Jimmy on 18T, I'm like, we got to make birdie here, and I felt like if he got it on the green, there's going to be a chance that he could make it, and especially what happened yesterday. So yeah, it was unbelievable. That thing was rolling, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't believe it. He's about to make this thing, and it was definitely a little relieving when it didn't go in, knowing that I could just 2-putt from there. But yeah, he played unbelievably.